a personal example and combining both strategies. Okay, so Alina, you are too young. Okay, um, you probably don't have any experience in having a job or working. What do you think? I want to know about your perspective. I want to explore what someone as your age would think. Is it better to stick to one career path, or is it better to explore more career opportunities?
ما مستعمل مسيري شو مسيري شو
Exactly. Dale, dale, يكتانا بيكتانا. Right.
I think one career path is better. I think it really depends on one career path is better because I lean toward
So if you stick to one career path, you have the opportunity to specialize, right? Specialize.
And personality I lean toward زور مهمة ك I lean toward work in the future, work in a laboratory and I'm very
to be successful.
Yeah, to be successful.
Good job. Good job. Very good. Good job. So, yeah. Anyone else? idea قال هاريان چاولێک کەن پێشەوەی کەشتەکەتان هەست ئایدیاکان چاولێک کەن تمشاکەن باسی expertiseەکە باسی promotion opportunities وەختێکان ێوەهانە ناو یەکدانە مەسیرە شغڵیە promotion محتەمەڵترە promotion قاعدەتە transferable skills if you explore several jobs, if you let yourself to experience that, you could actually use one skill for another job. Unpredictable job markets favoring flexibility. So flexibility. You need to be flexible in this world when you cannot stick to one single path. شتكليك عوا كتوزك شتبات سرنجبات توزك إيدة بيبا. Yes, Parastu, go on.
Personally, I lean toward multiple career because I think it's flexibility for me, and I think it's variety, and I'd like it. That's it.
Good job. So, when you try different roles, you can actually experience variety.
I need them because it's relax me.
Oh.
It helps to relax me.
Good job. Okay. So, let's move on to the next question. Do you want to share?
Yes. I think it depends on the person and the situation. But personally, I think if you have one career is better because if you have more than one career, it may make you confused and put you in more pressure. And if you have a job and you enjoy it and you love it, it's a good choice to stay in the same job. But if you don't love your job, I think you should be brave and make change, because doing something that you don't like may have negative impact in your life.
Good job. Good job. Good job. So that was actually interesting. Yeah. You might you might waste a lot of time wandering around several jobs and not knowing what to do. That confusion is pretty harmful. It could actually cause some harm. Good job. Good, nice perspective. So, if you were offered a job with a much higher salary, so this is something you should imagine, okay? This is not real. If you were نظام سرشتن دقا باسی شتكاني أنا باسی conditional شرطية كان if وأمانة. If you were, this is something imaginary. It's not real, okay? If you were offered a job with a much higher salary, but less job satisfaction, it means that the job won't make you happy. You'll be less happy. You'd be less happy. Would you take it? Why or why not? Would you prefer money over satisfaction? Would you give in to that? Would you give in to money? Okay, let me give you some ideas. Okay, so useful vocabulary. Tempted. When you are tempted, you think that something is better for you, you want to do that, tempted. You are almost persuaded that something is better for you. You are almost persuaded, but not like fully. That's tempted, Has مثلا ضلن وسوسة بون. This is close to that, okay? Tempted. So, ultimately, finally, trade-off, sacrifice, worth it, burnout. I'd be tempted by high salary. I'd be tempted by a very big salary. Ultimately, تقريبا لآخر سكتان وشبلن. Ultimately, I think job satisfaction is what matters most to me. It really comes down to, it means that the only thing that matters, it really comes down to, if I had to choose, I'd rather. If I had to choose, I'd rather. چون که هارن اما hypothetical. Hypothetical يعني فرضي. This is hypothetical, okay? This is imaginary, okay? اما زور بكاروان. If I had to choose, I'd rather. If I had to choose, I'd prefer. خب أنا وقتا لبعدي أخسر بكرم.
أنا كانوا ستاني لنا وراسا يعني من أيوانيك.
عايزة شو؟
باش.
Sorry. Ideas you could mention: the short-term appeal of more money, short-term appeal